everybody, and welcome back. My name is Marissa, and I am known here and on Instagram as the Crafty Heifer. This is my channel, and today we're going to be talking about cross stitch. So I'm trying to do this before I lose the light because we've got thunderstorms moving in, and I apologize for the glare on my glasses. There's not really a whole lot I can do about it. So we're probably not going to be on for quite as long today as we have been for the last couple weeks, but I do have a lot of haul to show you, and I've still got some more stuff coming, so there should be some more stuff next week for our haul as well. So I've been participating in Mania. Those of you that have been watching know that. I have been participating in Mania, so we just finished up week 3 of Mania, and I started a new project on Friday. So I worked on during my week 3 of Mania, the CunningCross stitch by Stuart Cunningham, Letters from Hogwarts. I'm doing the alternative castle. I don't want to hold that up for too long because that's the actual pattern. And I started on the castle as my new start. So I had the owl and the 2 swirls done, and I had the lighter part of the foundation of the castle already done as well. And so I got all the rest of that done. I was very happy with my progress. As you can see, I got half of it done here. I'm waiting on my glow-in-the-dark thread. I got glow-in-the-dark thread to put inside the windows here. So I'm just waiting on that to come in. That order is coming from 123 Stitch. But I got all of that done. I was really proud of my work. I did meet my goal for the week, as I had said before, and I'm sorry guys, I'm having a lazy day. So I'm kind of out of it. But, as I had said before, I had set a goal of 14 hours a week of stitching, and this took me right at 15 hours and about 30 minutes. So about 15 and a half hours worth of work. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I did do quite a bit of frogging as well, because you know, that's life. So I'm happy with the progress that I made on that. I will keep working on it. I am still working on the way that I'm going to do a rotation for June and be able to work on all of my projects every week. 1, so that I have more to show you guys, and 2, so that every project gets touched, so that there's actual progress being made on those projects. So I had told you guys last week that I was going to switch from my planned week 4, which was going to be the Tempting Tangles Quakers in Scotland. I have kind of fallen out of love with that project, and I had decided to do the Feels Like Home Sal by the Fat Quarter Shop. So this is what this stitch along looks like. Most of you have seen this. Fat Quarter Shop is doing it. Several other YouTubers are doing it as well. I'm using the DMC color codes to do that. This Sal is available on the Fat Quarter Shop's website. It is a PDF download, as you can tell. And I think it's like $12 and some change, about $12.50. And so I went ahead and downloaded this. I ordered my floss from 123 Stitch simply because I didn't know if going into our local stores I would be able to get all of the colors that I needed. So I just went ahead and ordered from them. I ordered a backup set for a friend of mine that's also going to be working on this Sal. So I went ahead and just doubled my order basically and got those in. And I'll show you all the colors together. But I started this on Friday night, completely from scratch. This was a blank canvas. I'm stitching on 18 count white Aida from Michaels, and that is how far I got. So those of you that are doing this, you will notice there are modifications to this pattern because I wasn't paying attention. So doing this branch here and this branch here are supposed to be different. I was stitching this one here, and I don't know what I did, but I was reading the pattern from over here. So they're going to be basically the same. So I've kind of modified a little bit. As you can see, I'm starting this leaf down here. That'll be the last leaf that I need to do. But yeah, I messed up a little bit. I started up too high. I've really got to learn. I've got to figure out a better way to start if I can't center start starting in the corner. because I started up too high. So the bird is technically supposed to be like over here, and I just moved him on down. So my bird's sitting, you know, down at the end of the branch rather than in the middle of the branch. But I think it looks okay. I've got to add the gray back into my bird. But 2 days worth of progress. I worked on this for 5 hours on Friday, and I worked on it for about 4 hours yesterday. So I'm really happy. 9 hours worth of progress with what I have here. So I'm going to keep working on that. This is going to be my project for this last week of Mania. I may go ahead and go all the way to the 31st if I don't have it finished by then. But I think if I keep working on it the way that I am, I've got plenty of time today. And then if I work on it, you know, each night, then I should have this pretty much completed. We have one more pattern release on Friday to finish out this sal. So I'm going to try to get as caught up as I can before Friday and then be able to do those last couple of elements next weekend. I'm really enjoying this stitch. It's super easy to read. It's really easy to follow, and I just absolutely love the picture. And again, that's going to be a gift for a friend of mine that just purchased a new home. So she will be getting that in June, as long as I get it finished. I gotta get it finished first. Okay, so I've got lots of stitchy haul. I know I'm going really fast. I apologize. Today I need to get this done so that I can do laundry and all the other adult things that I have to do, even though this is much more fun. So let's talk about laundry. No, let's talk about haul. Let's not talk about laundry. I got several different things. So we'll start with this. I got some threads. These are the threads that came from Fire Poppies. And these are the ones for the Feels Like Home sal. Now this one is missing one color in here because they were almost sold out. But that is what the DMC for Feels Like Home looks like. I think these are gorgeous colors. I'm loving stitching with them. But that is what they look like so far. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm pretty sure I know what the final element is going to be of that pattern, based on what we have already and then what is on the cover sheet. I think I know what the last part is going to be. But I will wait and see, and I won't spoil it for anybody. I also got some of my, I got some fancy floss, some overdyes, you guys. I got some Gentle Arts. These are all the same color. This is Gentle Arts Cast Iron Skillet. It is kind of like, my shirt is black, so you can see it's like a dark gray black color. I really loved the name of it. These are this is the floss. These are the threads, whichever you want to say it. This is what I'm going to use for Star Spangled Banner, which I showed you guys last week. I'll be starting Star Spangled Banner as soon as Feels Like Home is done. But these are the threads that I'm going to use. I liked that they were kind of antique-y black. They're not bold black like my shirt is. You know, you can tell that there is a difference in the color, and I really liked that. These look a little more antique to me, this color, rather than the bold black that I would get if I used DMC 310. So I'm glad that I got these. I got these from Hollis Hands Create on Etsy. She is another local Texas seller, and she's basically on the other side of the Metroplex from where I live. And so I ordered from her, and I got those in about a week. So super happy with that. That's what Star Spangled Banner is going to be stitched in. I only hope that I got enough. I figured that 5 should be plenty. So I told you guys last week I have been in all of the D-Stash groups buying the things. So I got a lot of the fabric and things that I bought this week in. So this is a piece of, excuse me, 14 count Aida. It is 8.5 by 37. It's just white, or like a cream colored Aida. I do like that the edges were taped. I can't remember if I showed you guys this last week or not, but they have the edges sealed with like some fusing tape. I don't know what it's called. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of my villages on this piece of fabric. I thought it was perfect for exactly that purpose. So one of my villages will get done on here. I don't know which one yet. And this is a very light tan color. I don't know if it's coming out. It's looking more white on the screen. It's more of a grayish, a beige kind of color. So I did get that. I also received another package of fabric that I purchased from from the same D-Stash group. So I got a piece of tea-dyed cashel, which feels very rough. It feels rougher than I was expecting it to feel, but it is just a piece of cashel linen. It's a good size, I think. I believe that I'm going to be doing the beehive on this one. I got a piece of, oh, I can't remember what this is. I'll put it in. I believe this is the one I'm going to be putting Star Spangled Banner on. If it's big enough, I'm pretty sure that it is. It's a Monaco. If I'm remembering correctly, this is a piece of Monaco. And you can see it's got very subtle modeling on it, which I think makes it look like old parchment. And then I bought this black. This is black Ada. I believe it was 16 or 18 count. Black Ada. It's a good size square. And I got this to do a couple of different projects on. So I know that Priscilla and Chelsea of the Real Housewives of Cross Stitching are going to be having a pattern come out in Punch Needle and Cross Stitch magazine, I think is what it's called. If it's wrong, I'll correct it. Later in June, at the beginning of June, I believe, is when that magazine is supposed to come out, and they have a pattern in there that I really, really want to do. And so I got that black specifically for that purpose. And if I can't get that magazine, then I will find another chalkboard type. But I want to try stitching on black and see if I like it. And then if I don't like it, I'll know, right? And then this is probably my favorite purchase of the week. I got this along with that long piece that I'm going to do a village on. You guys, I already know exactly what I'm stitching on this fabric. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It is not something that I normally would have bought, but I saw it and I decided that I needed this piece of fabric. It is a piece of 14 count Ada, and the color is called Malibu, and it was done Fabrics by LJ. I could not find this group on Facebook, so I'm not sure if they're still selling or not. But this fabric, I can't wait to show you guys what I'm going to do on it, because it is amazing. It is amazing. So, this was my favorite purchase of the week, or as some of them say, the best new thing, right here. That made me incredibly happy to be able to get that fabric. The next thing I bought, now this is going to be a gift for my sister. She already knows. I bought it for her. She really, really wants to do this pattern. I kind of wanted to do it, so I think we'll probably work on it together. But I got Merry Merry Needleworker by Lindy Stitches. Again, the glare. I apologize. This is a gorgeous pattern. It came exactly like you're seeing it. I also got it from a D-Stash group. It does have the dark colorway. So for those of you that don't know, Lindy Stitches, she's here on YouTube. She did this in a light colorway, which is what you see on the front of the pattern. And then she also did it in a dark colorway. So you can choose which one that you prefer. I think I prefer the light, but I really like the way that the dark kind of pops off the pattern. So I may speak with my sister and see if we want to do this together and one of us do one and one of us do the other. It doesn't really bother me which one I do. But it's got all of the details and things on the back. I have not actually opened this plastic packaging here. I just put it down into the sleeve. But I'm excited. This will come in at some point. We will be working on that. And then finally for you guys, like I said, it's not going to be a very long video today. I have some non-stitchy haul that I got. So I put on these Jamberry nails. I was not impressed. These were given to me. So I found a Color Street person that I knew from the diamond painting community. Someone that sold Color Street. Sold, not stole. Sorry, Ashley. She didn't steal these as far as I'm aware. And so I got with her and I got myself some more Color Street, because the only type of Color Street I had were all like Christmas and St. Patrick's Day, which is great and they're beautiful and I loved them. However, it is not Christmas or St. Patrick's Day. So I went through and I got some Color Street, and she sent me a little twosie, a coordinating twosie with each of these nail sets. So I will let you know which set of nails I got and which twosie that I got. So this first set is called Aberdeen Aubergine, which is one of the best names ever. And I absolutely love it. This is the twosie that she sent to go with it. And these are called Nuclear Fusion. So that's the first set. These will last me all summer long. These 4 sets that I got. This next set is called Your Coralie Invited. This is the twosie that she sent, which is amazing, by the way. Do y'all see that glitter? Like, it's ridiculous. And this glitter one is called Tokyo Lights. So there's that combination there. Great choice for that. This one is called Holy Toledo. And the twosie is called Flora Good. And this might be my favorite twosie that she sent. It's a really pretty floral, and that teal, you guys. Are you kidding me? Can you see? It is gorgeous. And those together, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She did great on this one as well. And then the last one that I got is called Rule of Plum. And the twosie is called Shangri-La. So you can see this one has a really pretty floral pattern on it. And then you've got the ombre type nails. And then she sent, this is like a iridescent glitter on there. So I absolutely love those. Thank you so much, Ashley. Everybody that I mentioned today, as always, will be linked down below. I just want to say, I want to take a minute to say thank you to everyone who has watched my videos, who has subscribed, who has given me a thumbs up or left a comment. You guys don't know how much that means to me, especially coming into the cross stitch community as a new stitcher and as a new floss tuber. You have made me feel so welcome, and you continue to do so, and I just thank you so, so much. If you do like our videos and you want to see more, or if you have suggestions of people I should watch or patterns I should stitch or at least look at, we can do that. So I am going to, at the end of the videos, kind of put up a little bit of a new thing that I thought of this week, and it's called, I'm still working on the name, but it's, for right now, it's called Wish List Wipeout, because if I bought everything on my wish list, I would be completely wiped out. So I'm going to put up all the new stuff that I added to my wish list this week, all the things that I discovered, and I will put them up as a kind of like a slideshow at the end of the video and give you the information on the screen that you need for those patterns. There's not going to be, hopefully there's not going to be a whole lot every week. I've done better this week about purchasing. So instead of purchasing, I've been adding to wish list, but all of those are going to be on there. I thought that would just be something fun for you guys to do, and to be able to see and then see how that changes every week, what I'm adding, what I'm looking at. So this week I really focused on looking at Halloween patterns, and I really focused at looking at Christmas patterns for Jolly July, because I only had like one Christmas pattern in my whole set. So I figured I probably needed some more of those. So I think I bought 2. I think I got a Thanksgiving one. I've got a couple of Halloween ones that are earmarked, and these will be my wish list on Etsy, on 123 Stitch, and whatever other websites that I have, and I will tell you where I found those. in that section as well. So I thought you guys would enjoy that. If you do enjoy that, please let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And I want to say thank you again for watching. We are still doing our Zoom chats on Saturday morning. That is open to everyone. Whether you're a cross stitcher, whether you're a diamond painter or a crafter or whatever, if you just want some company on Saturday mornings, you are free to join us. There is a form in the description box. If you fill that out, I will add your email address and you will get an email on either Friday or Saturday morning. I usually send them on Fridays, unless my Fridays are just completely swamped. And so you will get an email that has the link to the Zoom chat as well as the meeting ID and password. And those are also in my description box on my Wednesday live videos. You are also welcome to join me for the lives we get on. We talk about our Wednesday wins and we just chit chat with each other. Sometimes we'll play games. Sometimes we just have fun. We always have fun. So that is basically what's going on. My work schedule is pretty much back to full-time at work. So, you know, this week has been kind of exhausting. That's probably why I'm so, this week. But I'm kind of glad to be back at work. I'm glad to be back into my normal schedule. I'm starting to feel like things are starting to progress again. Like life is starting to happen again and we're not just locked in the house. It was a very nice period while it lasted, but now we're back to real life. So we got things we got to handle, right? Anyway, you guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, for taking part of your day to spend with me and watch this video. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of the ones that have been with me for however long that you've been with me. I appreciate all of you equally. So, in saying that, if you liked this video and you would like to see more content from me, please hit that subscription box or that subscription button down below. If you do hit that subscription button, don't forget to ring that cowbell because everybody needs more cowbell in their lives. And you guys, until we meet again, happy stitching. Bye.